Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our commencement activities will begin shortly, but I did want to provide you an initial announcement that those of you who are not been able to secure a seat, we do have additional seating in our Performing Arts Center, which is located directly behind us in the Performing Arts Center. And there is air-conditioned seating there, as well as a live stream of the commencement exercises. I'd encourage you to find a seat there in that area, as we will need to clear the areas near the doors, as that is in violation of fire code. So please look to secure that seating in the Performing Arts Center. And again, our program will start shortly.
Good afternoon. It is my privilege to represent the faculty and staff in saying welcome. Welcome guests, and welcome and congratulations graduates on having the perseverance to get through all the hard work you have completed to get you to the finish line. Today is a time for reflection and to reflect upon all your achievements and what you have learned. I have been doing my own thinking. My calling in life has been teaching, even though I went back and forth between teaching and private industry jobs over the years. Learning has always been my #1 passion. From a very young age, my mother played school with me, and that is what we called it, playing school. When I entered the first grade, my first grade teacher gave me my first teaching experience. She let me help her teach, and she told me I was good at it. As I reflect back on graduating from a community college, that was in 1975, and it was in Jacksonville, Florida, I still remember my thoughts and my aspirations as I walked across the stage as you were going to do this afternoon. My vision at that time was to go back to that college as a full-time instructor. Though I taught there many years part-time while working in private industry, that never happened. I was in the top three times, and 2 of those times, I believe, I was the second choice, but I was not hired. After crying myself to sleep for almost 2 weeks, after the 3rd time I did not get hired, I awoke. And I just told myself, if I'm ever going to be able to teach in a community college, I've got to leave Jacksonville, the city I was born in, where all my friends and all my families were, something I really did not want to do. But to pursue my passion in teaching at a community college, I had to leave. There were 28 community colleges, in Florida, that is. I sent out applications to every single one of them that had positions open for which I qualified. And I ended up in Palm Beach Community College. That was the first community college in the state of Florida. And so my community college teaching career began. I was there 11 years. Fast forward to Pasco-Hernando State College, the last community college in the state of Florida. It was 2011. I was so excited when I saw an opening here for which I qualified, and I just had this feeling that this is where I should be. I have loved teaching here for the last 6 years, but I turned 65 in March, and I started thinking, and I decided to retire, and I'm retiring today. Because my passion is learning and teaching, I have never felt like I was working when teaching. It has always been like I was still playing school. I have truly felt a calling to be here at PHSC teaching. And when I've been in the classroom with you, whether it was face-to-face, online, or in a cell phone conversation, even if it was at 12 o'clock midnight, it did not seem like work to me. As you go forth and forge down the various paths that you choose, my hope and prayer is that each of you will keep your heart open to your callings. For if you find just the right job that lets you enjoy your passions, you will always be playing. It will not be like work. As you walk out the door from this auditorium today, you have just added a credential to your resume. As you walk out the door today, go celebrate your achievements leading up to you becoming a graduate. Then, think about your values, your priorities, and your mission in life. Think about what is most important to you in your personal life and in your work life. Think about what you want to be able to look back on in your life and see on your retirement day. Write down your personal philosophy, your mission, and your goals. Date them. Keep them for all of your years. And periodically, when you reach various milestones in your life, go back and review them. And when you are retiring like I am today, read them. I am asking you to do what my psychology instructor gave my class to do in a class that I took in the summer of 1973. I have kept that paper all of these years, and when I read it today, it seems like I wrote it just a few years ago. That's how time flies. Focus on your passions in your work. For if you have passions for the work you do, whatever you do, you will be successful at. It doesn't mean that that will be easy, but the work will not seem like work. And as you go forth into your new beginning, be empowered by the knowledge gained during your time at Pasco-Hernando State College, where, through innovative learning, you grew to imagine, believe, and achieve. Congratulations, graduates. Go forth and commence on with your life with passion.
May we all stand to pay respect and homage to our men and women who protect us domestically and abroad. Our national anthem will be sung by Ms. Latressa Jones.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please have a seat. Can we give Latressa another round of applause? That was a wonderful anthem. Thank you, Latressa. On behalf of the District Board of Trustees, welcome new graduates, faculty, staff, and distinguished guests. My name is John Doherty, Vice Chair of the District Board of Trustees, and I am honored to join you on this wonderful occasion. What a great day. Not only to recognize the accomplishments of our graduates, but to recognize the college's primary mission, educating students and preparing them for rewarding careers and lives. PHC strives to remain true to our mission, to provide a diverse learning environment while preserving our open door admission. Pass the word to remind others pursuing higher education. The college's open door means that everyone, yes, I said everyone, who seeks to advance with a quality, affordable higher education has an opportunity to do it right here at PHSC. And that is why PHSC offers not only certificate and two-year associate's degrees, but also four-year baccalaureate degrees, just like the big boys do. I believe you, our new graduates, will look back on your PHSC experience with cherished memories, and as you meet additional challenges in life, it may surprise you even how quickly you yearn for that comfort of the sleepy 8:30 a.m. English composition class. Careers and jobs are changing at lightning speed. Look how things have turned upside down right before our eyes. The largest taxi cab company, Uber, owns no cars. The largest hotel business, Airbnb, owns no hotels. The most valuable car company by stock price is not GM or Ford, but Tesla, which hasn't even made a profit yet. PHSC has continually worked to update and offer programs that stay ahead of this changing world, including new programs like robotics and aviation services. Experts say that statistically, you, the young new graduate, will have not one but 4 different careers, and listen to this, by the time you're 35. So the process of learning can never stop. Become the best technically at your craft, whether it's finance or forensics, business or biology. Knowing your craft will allow you to evolve upward through those changing and exciting careers. Finally, as you celebrate your achievements, also celebrate the family and friends who have supported you through this journey. You did the work, that's true, but the environment and encouragement they provided allowed you to do the work, and for this, they deserve much thanks. Once again, congratulations, spring class of 2017, and best wishes for future success.
Thank you, John. These are moments in which we call the finest of moments here at PHSC, the celebrating of you, the graduates of 2017. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am very pleased to welcome you to our second of 2 spring 2017 commencement ceremonies here at Pasco-Hernando State College. I am also pleased this afternoon to welcome our 2 interpreters from Jessica Harris Interpreting Services who are providing sign language for us here today. As the president of PHSC, I too sincerely offer my congratulations to all of you, our graduates, your families, and friends. Graduates and guests, I'm also honored and humbled to serve as the 4th president of this great institution. 45 years ago, Pasco-Hernando State College became the 28th and final link in Florida's community college system. Before property was acquired, architectural plans drafted, or the first brick laid, students attended classes in libraries, empty storefronts, churches, and schools. Initially called the, I quote, college without walls, unquote, PHSC brought quality, affordable, higher education to deserving residents in every corner of our very diverse district. Of course, now PHSC proudly serves more than 16,000 students annually at 5 beautiful campuses, complete with modern classrooms, state-of-the-art libraries, comprehensive support services, countless cultural activities, and nationally recognized academic and athletic programs. Our more than 44,000 graduates, representing virtually every profession, combined with our 519 faculty, administrators, and staff members, contribute to an educated and skilled workforce, strengthening the local economy and enrich the quality of lives for our residents. We have indeed and certainly come a long way. PHSC is a very fine-tuned institution in which I'm so privileged to serve, together with our trustees, administration, faculty, and staff. As we all endeavor to provide the highest quality educational opportunities to you, our students and citizens of this great district. In our 46th year of operation, we know we have become an integral part of our communities. We are proud of our previous PHSC graduates and quite confident that you, our spring graduates of 2017, will also achieve great distinction. Joining us on the platform this afternoon are a few of the members of our District Board of Trustees who could be here this afternoon. These are gubernatorially appointed individuals who volunteer their time and talents to serve this institution. They ensure that our college policies are in place that enable our administration, faculty, and staff to provide the highest level of educational services to our students. And we're going to ask our trustees to be recognized today by standing, and please hold your applause until we have called all of our trustees' names. From Hernando County, we have our vice chair with us today, John Doherty, who you just heard comments from. We have Mr. Morris Porton, and we have Ms. Marilyn Pearson Adams. Let's give them a round of applause, if we will. And from Pasco County, we have Mr. Al Hernandez. You stand, Al. Thank you. We also have with us this afternoon our third president, Dr. Catherine M. Johnson. Dr. Johnson, thank you. Dr. Johnson served this great institution from January of 2005 through June of 2015. The PHSC Foundation is our direct support organization which endeavors to assist the college in many areas. Proceeds from donations to the foundation are used for student scholarships, faculty and staff development, library equipment, health programs, and the performing arts. The foundation truly allows us to be flexible when state funding does not provide opportunities to support activities which enhance our college. Several members of the PHSC Foundation are with us this afternoon. We will introduce each of them. Hold your applause, if you will. We have Mr. Greg Lenners, Dr. Don Verling, Dr. Joel Goldberg, and Mr. Ken Brzezinski, as well as Dr. Bill Shostowski. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Now I want to recognize all of PHSC's alumni, faculty, staff included. If you're an alum of PHSC, please stand and be recognized, if you will. All of our alumni. We also have with us our many veterans who have served this country with great dignity. We're going to ask all our vets to please stand, if you will, all our veterans. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to join me in celebrating perhaps, as I say, the most passionate, energetic, competent, and diverse group of administrators, faculty, and staff of any institution of higher education in this country, the employees of Pasco-Hernando State College. Come on, take your stand. Let's give our great employees a round of applause. Thank you for all you do in changing the lives of our students every day. And last but certainly not least, my better half, Ms. Wendy Beard, marriage of 30 plus years to Wendy. Thank you for being with us this afternoon. Allow me to call our attention, or your attention, to our faculty marshals. They are senior faculty members and have the honor of serving in this marshal capacity for this commencement ceremony. Please allow me to introduce each of them before you applaud. We have Dr. Kay McCamey, Professor of Language Arts. We have Ms. Karen Davis, Associate Professor of Language Arts. Ms. Jean Adams, Professor of Biological Sciences. And Dr. Ann Bunton, Professor of Language Arts. Let's give them a round of applause. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce our next three speakers, and then we will follow the program as outlined. For this ceremony, we are honored to have with us Ms. Amanda Murphy, former member of Florida House of Representatives and Vice President of Investments, the 360 Wealth Management Group of Raymond James, who will deliver the charge to our graduates. Ms. Murphy served as a state representative for District 36 of West Pasco County here in Florida from 2013 through 2016. She was a ranking member on the Healthcare Appropriations Subcommittee and served on the Children, Families, and Senior Subcommittee as well, the Joint Legislative Auditing Committee, Local Government Affairs Subcommittee, and the State Affairs Committee. Ms. Murphy is passionate about giving back and is a board member of PACE Center for Girls and SPCA Suncoast, a member of the Trinity Rotary, X Lodge 2284. She's a member of Leadership Pasco, the National Organization for Women, and the Association of Insurance and Financial Advisors. She's also a West Pasco Chamber of Commerce and Junior Service League of Greater Newport Richey member as well. Next, after Ms. Murphy, we will have our distinguished president of our Faculty Senate, Professor Connie Lamarca Frankel. Ms. Lamarca Frankel also serves as Professor of Humanities, who will bring greetings this afternoon from our faculty. And of course, each ceremony here in the fall and spring, we have a graduating senior or student from one of our campuses to provide some remarks. Today, you will hear from an exceptional West Campus dual enrollment student, Kaylee McCain. Ms. McCain is graduating with her Associate in Arts degree today. She was a student ambassador, leader in the Rotaract Club, a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, and vice president of the United Way Student Board of Hernando County. Kayla has been accepted to Florida International University Honors College as a pre-med major. So at this time, please join me in welcoming our speaker that will give our charge to you, the graduates, Ms. Amanda Murphy.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, trustees, distinguished faculty, administrators, friends and family, and last but not least, class of 2017. I want to thank you for allowing me to share this moment with each of you. I am honored to be here and help in taking part in turning the page to the next chapter of all of your lives. When I was asked to speak, I started taking a poll. I was asking everyone that I came across, do you remember who spoke at your graduation? Nobody remembered. What about the flowers? What kind of flowers? What were the colors? Nobody remembered. But they did remember how they felt that day. They remembered who was here with them. They remembered who wasn't able to be here. And then we're all thankful for the photos that remind us of all the other things that happened that day. Well, after that poll, I decided I could say just about anything because you guys aren't even going to remember in 6 months. But let's remember that at least one person right now is out there tweeting, chatting, posting, or preparing for their blog later. Am I right? You get used to that in the public arena. For those of you that have not been elected, that happens all the time. No matter what you say, the reporter is going to pick out the craziest thing that you come up with, and that's going to go live. It happened to me multiple times, nothing really ever bad, but one time I did get a text from my husband asking what I had said about him in a committee meeting. So I decided that maybe I should give you what I think is the charge of my life. I'm going to charge each of you today to invest for the rest of your life. I feel that we as human beings sharing this great, wonderful, diverse world of ours owe it to ourselves, our family, our community, whichever community you choose to live in, to take part. The most precious commodity we have as individuals is our time, our personal investment. Where will you invest your time? How will you invest your time? Hopefully the next chapter of your life will include some form of service to our community here in Pasco. I'm a little stingy and hope that all of you stay because we have a wonderful opportunity here and we need some great people to continue to build this wonderful county. In Rotary, we have a saying, service above self. This is not a motto that I recite or just read on a weekly basis. This is how I've chosen to try and live my life daily. In 2013, I was asked to make the biggest decision of my life, and it seemed completely insane to me. Yet, it turned out to be the most wonderful adventure that I had taken. Because of the work that I've done on many boards locally and in organizations across the county, the Democratic Party called on me and asked me to run for office. Now, I love serving on projects and helping out on all these organizations. I'll run a fundraiser for you any day. Love it. I've even worked on campaigns for other people when I wasn't in the spotlight. Never had I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna run for public office. I wanna be that front person. But I got that call and I had to make a decision. It was a tough decision because I'm a Democrat in Pasco County. And for those of you that don't know much about politics here, I like to say that we've been hidden. For about 20 years, I've been working with candidates, so it's been a big secret. I say we go to our meetings, we wait till dark, we low crawl to the door, we give a secret passcode, and we let them in. Never in the light of day do you hear Democrats talking and running around. We're in a Republican county. So that's why when Washington, D.C. and Tallahassee started calling me, I said, do you think I'm crazy or do you not know Pasco County? A Democrat can't win. Well, folks, let me tell you, it was, the first election was 90 days long. I got called everything and anything that you could ever imagine that was bad. My girlfriends, they felt so sorry for me because of so many mean things being said, and the fact that every elected Republican was knocking doors here in Pasco County. Every elected person. Think about that. By the way, I mentioned Democrats. There aren't that many elected in Pasco, or across the state even. So I had an uphill battle, terrified, but you know, it was a long shot. We took it, and we won. Amazing experience. Thank you. I took that long shot because I knew I could do the job and because I wanted to help people on a much larger scale. Working on organizations here was one thing, but imagine helping an entire state. Well, after I won, I went straight to Tallahassee because session had already begun. I introduced myself to everyone and anyone, just assuming they were all Republican. It didn't matter. It didn't matter, and it doesn't matter. We're all people. The purpose is to get things done. I immediately went to work, worked across the aisle, made friends. The funniest things that happened to me were the Republicans were shocked. One of my favorite people came to me and he said, I just wanted you to have 6 horns and be mean because I wanted to hate you, and I can't. And I didn't know what to say at that, but there are times that I'm sure I have 6 horns. So for me, the end result was that I had the honor to experience something that only a few will ever say they have done. I took the chance to run and had the experience because I believe in serving our community. Not everyone can serve in this manner, but each of us can serve in some way. What are you passionate about? Choose your passion and use it to help others. Before and after state office, we've discussed that I participate in many organizations. I look for organizations that have my values, and then I help them in any way that I possibly can. Are you passionate about animals? The SPCA is here locally. They need volunteers. We always could use board members. Are you passionate about children? Check out the PACE Center for Girls, Healthy Families, Guardian Ad Litem, or one of our other great organizations that are here locally. How about the homeless? We are putting together a wonderful team this year to focus on homelessness here. Could you join the coalition with us? How about veterans? We have a bunch here. We have great opportunities to serve veterans. I've chosen the Veterans Alternative because of the wonderful research that they're doing at their facility. You get the idea. There are many different organizations that could use your individual help. Find a passion and make a difference to others, whether they be two-legged, four-legged, or have no legs at all. One individual can make a lasting difference to so many. As I was preparing for today, I called a dear friend and mentor, Frank Morsani, and he gives commencement speeches all the time. And he took his to a different path. He said, leave them with this: learn, earn, and return. Live by those words. My time as the state representative of West Pasco was a magical moment in my life. As I've said, I realized that I was making a positive difference for Floridians, but not all of it was easy, and sometimes I wasn't sure if it was worth it. This moment today is one of the happy moments, not only for you, but for me, because I'm sharing in this amazing journey. I know you probably had some of those low moments where you didn't think you were gonna make it, or days where you thought it wasn't worth it. Of course, all the hard work was worth it. You're sitting in front of me today, about to walk out of here with a degree. You've accomplished your goal. So today, I want you to think of this, as Toni Morrison so eloquently said, at some point in life, the world's beauty becomes enough. You don't need to photograph, paint, or even remember it. It's enough. Let this moment right now be enough for you. As you sit here today, anxious, excited, nervous, ready to be finished with this chapter, and wondering who the heck is at the podium, sounding like Charlie Brown's teacher, some people in the audience don't have a clue of what that is, so that makes it even better. But I want you to take a moment, take a deep breath. Look around you. Notice all of your fellow graduates, the stage, the flowers, the faculty, your family and friends. Think about those who are watching online. Technology has made it possible for you to share this moment with those who couldn't make it here today. This is the perfect and amazing beginning for you. You've invested in yourself to get to this point. You've invested blood, sweat, and tears, as they say. Don't think your investment ends here today. Surprise, there's many more investments that you're going to have to make. And for all the ladies, I'm not talking about all the investments that we have to do for the eyelashes, the mani-pedis, the hair. We do that every month no matter what. For you guys, you're very lucky. For husbands, ignore anything that I said. We've got this. What I'm talking about is the impactful investment that is much deeper when you invest in yourself. It is the time you set aside to nurture yourself, to make sure that you continue to grow and develop. For each of us, this investment is different, but it is necessary. Learn something new each year. Spend time each month reading a book. that will either expand your knowledge of your field or the world that we live in. Make sure you save part of your paycheck each week. You know, as an advisor, I have to tell you that. Save your money. Rainy days always come, but you can be prepared. Take time to exercise each week. I put that one in for myself. You must keep your body working in order to be at your best. This is one of the toughest goals for me, so I'm going to let you in on that little secret. I hate to exercise, but in the 18 years that I've been a financial advisor and watched my clients age, those that have participated in a physical activity have aged much better than those that have not. It's made me a believer. Each day, set aside time to pray or meditate. Just 10 minutes has been proven to enhance your thinking. Spend time doing this so you get to know yourself better. After you've focused on you, you can then invest in your family. This family means a lot of different things to people. To me, my family is not only those that are related to me, but those that are my closest friends and confidants, my JSL sisters, my Rotary brothers and sisters, my fellow ELK members, and my business colleagues. They are people who have the same goals and want to see me succeed. Today, many of us live far away from our biological relatives, our parents, siblings, and even our children, and it's hard to take time with them due to the distance and circumstances. So my suggestion is that you make quality time when you can. Quantity is not always as important as the quality. As we know from the fact that this graduation is being streamed so your family all over the world can see it, you can make time with your family no matter where they are. Schedule the time and make it happen. I find it sometimes easier to meet with my fellow Rotarians and other organizations because we have a structure, a meeting time, and we make those meetings no matter what. Well, all of us should try to do this with our parents, siblings, or children. Make it a priority. There's an old saying, you can tell what's important to someone by looking at their calendar. Make those whom you consider family important. Put them on your calendar. And this is a struggle that we all have. I'm going to give you an example from my life. May of 2012, my grandmother was turning 90 years old, an amazing milestone. She was getting more aged and frail. At the same time, my daughter had been having tremors. We didn't know what was causing them. Epilepsy runs in my family, so I had been taking her to a doctor. We had gone for a month long of testing. They had labeled it as epilepsy, but I knew that this was different from what I had seen before, and I felt in my heart of hearts it was wrong. So I had to figure out how to find the right doctor. We happened to know a neurologist, but I still had this on the back of my mind. My grandmother's turning 90. How do you balance everything? What's a priority? Well, thank goodness the neurologist, when I called him, he had moved to Jacksonville. He remembered my family, knew the history, and allowed me to schedule the time to be there the week prior to my grandmother's birthday. So I got on the horn to all my cousins. There are 7 of us total living, and I want to make a day for my grandma. Well, we got done with the testing. It was not epilepsy, so lesson learned. Trust your instincts sometimes. Always look farther. Never accept what you don't feel is right. But so we were on our way to North Carolina, see Grandma, and when we got there, only one of my cousins could make it. So of the 7 of us, there were 2 of us there. And to this day, I tell the rest of them that it doesn't matter because Grandma's favorite grandson and granddaughter were there, so we made it without you. Now that I'm a grandmother, I can tell you, grandmas tell everyone that you're their favorite. And the reason this was so important is because January of 2013, she passed. So I, living far away, wouldn't have had the opportunity that I did to go and be with her. And it's those moments that I get to remember. I remember her as the strong woman, the woman who would babysit all 8 of us on the weekend, and if we caused problems, she would go out to her tree, pull a switch, and that's when they were allowed to switch you. She would wear us out. Same woman would make us turtle biscuits and rock us in the rocking chair till we were 15. Moments that I get to remember for the rest of my life. We all have beautiful memories, and it's important that we make them. I want to leave you with one last thing from another of my most favorite authors, Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou said, "The love of the family, the love of one person can heal. It heals the scars left by a larger society, a massive, powerful society." I charge you today to be that person to help heal. Thank you.
Thank you so much for those words. The idea of investment is so much more than just money. And those of us who teach know about that investment, and we know it's a lot more than just about money. I am very pleased to be here, dear graduates. Dr. Beard, thank you. Board of Trustees members, my fellow faculty, administrators, staff, and most important, beloved graduates. And you are beloved. You're very beloved. It is an honor to address you on behalf of your faculty. It's an honor that I have been very proud and humbled to have the opportunity to do. And we, your faculty, are honored to have been a positive, helpful, maybe occasionally irritating part of your journey to this point in your life. And we know the journey has not been easy. There have been obstacles, and the obstacles were not always those in the classroom. They're the obstacles we overcome within our personal lives, the short delays in our education so that we can care for another, the sacrifice we make for our children, because many of you have children, to pursue their degrees. But you have made it. You have overcome those obstacles. And I'm going to throw math in there as an obstacle, okay? Non-math person that I am. It's not been easy. And it's been particularly not easy because we have faculty, as faculty, have challenged you. We've challenged you intellectually, physically, sometimes emotionally, but all those long nights, those long days when you have been focused and all of your energies have gone to acquire those skills and knowledge you need to meet the challenge we posed, they have prepared you for the challenges to come. And we have no doubt that you will meet those challenges. As you commence the next part in your journey, whether you go into the workforce, whether you go to university, we hope that you will pursue this with passion and integrity. Integrity is very important. And this morning the speaker said integrity is what you do when no one's looking. And it's true. Follow the things you most deeply believe are right. Remember, the best challenges sometimes are the ones you pose to yourself. Challenge yourself. Experience new places, new people. We live in a global society. Learn to understand and appreciate the diversity that we have on this planet. And I so like that you included four-legged creatures. I'm going to even include the creatures with roots, too. Appreciate that diversity. Share with them. Think deeply, think critically. Speak out against injustices when you see them. Don't sit back. Speak up. Open the discussion. Remember, we can all agree to disagree, and we will, but we must do it civilly, and we must open the discussion. Remember, kindness, compassion, and respect are never wasted. And in the words of Theodore Roosevelt, and these I checked online to be sure I have sourced my quote. Thank you, English teachers. These words are attributed to him. He said, "No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care." And I am confident that you are a caring group of people. And as I often joke, you are the people who are going to take care of me in my old age. And I know you're going to care. So, when you go out to celebrate your graduation, remember to say thank you to those who have supported you in your journey. They have loved you the most. They have facilitated your dream. And say thank you. So again, on behalf of your faculty, congratulations on your achievement and best wishes for a happy, healthy, and successful future. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would first like to thank our Board of Trustees, our President, Dr. Beard, as well as the administration, faculty, and staff for granting me this amazing opportunity to speak with all of you today. To begin, I would like to share a statistic to help put the amazing accomplishment of today's graduates into perspective. 12%. According to the Florida College System Research and Analytics Team, only 12% of people residing in Pasco and Hernando County have earned at least their associate's degree. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce you all to the new members of the 12%. As I look out across this group of graduates, I can't help but notice the staggering levels of diversity, the different ages, genders, races, religions, backgrounds, and not to mention majors. In my opinion, this is the very thing that makes institutions like Pasco-Hernando State College and those like her so unique. Now, while diversity can be found on some level at any institution of higher education, I believe this type of diversity is more often found at a state or community college level. It is precisely this very level of diversity that has added an entirely new dynamic to my education, and it is something that I am truly grateful for. Now, I could talk for hours about the variety of people I have encountered here at PHSC and the influence they have had on me, but instead, I would like to focus on one particular type of diversity, one that has had a very meaningful impact on me: age. In my very first class, in my very first semester, I was 16 years old when I walked into that English Comp 1 class, and I found myself sitting next to a woman named Barbara. As we introduced ourselves, I was amazed to learn that Barbara was a part of the Encore program and was nearly 80 years old. Now, up until this point, I had only ever been in educational settings with people around my age. Therefore, I thought perhaps Barbara and I would have nothing in common, and we would never connect in a meaningful way. However, this could not have been further from reality. I loved sitting next to Barbara and hearing her point of view as we discussed the reading assignments. Barbara and I continued to talk throughout the course, and I got to know her, and she got to know me very well. The next semester, I found Barbara was again in one of my classes. This time, it was American history. In this class, we discussed everything from the expansion westward by settlers through means of manifest destiny to Bay of Pigs. And in fact, for almost every topic, I had a primary source at my fingertips. She would help explain how World War II was affected, how the United States was affected by World War II. I was able to hear her firsthand memories of her family working in an Ohio factory making tanks and missiles for the war efforts. She could also vividly recall the bomb drills during the height of the Cold War. I was very fortunate to have met Barbara. She has given me an experience by just conversing with her that I would never have been granted if I didn't attend PHSC. These types of interactions changed everything for me. They made me much more confident in my thoughts, and more importantly, they made it crystal clear that everyone has something to bring to the table. Pasco-Hernando State College feels like a home to me, and many people feel like a second family. I will never forget the opportunities afforded to me by just being a student here at PHSC, whether it be all the organizations I've been able to collaborate with, the networking through various clubs like Rotaract, or just simply having the chance to meet and connect with all of you. Everyone I have interacted with has shaped my education into something I have never anticipated, and it has played an important part in forming me into the person and woman I am today. To my fellow students, thank you for showing me that I should never give up on my dreams and that education is the one thing no one on earth can take away from you. To the members of Student Veteran Association, thank you for welcoming me into your club and allowing me to help support your mission. You have shown me what true service, pride, and work ethic looks like, and I will always be grateful for that opportunity. To John Fay, thank you for your support and for continuing to push me out of my comfort zone and for encouraging me to take part in events like this. And finally, to my professors, thank you for pushing me beyond what I even thought I was capable of. I will be forever grateful. And one last time, everyone here today, please join me again in congratulating the newest members of the 12%. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, Kaylee. Certainly, you are the type of student that really make all of us proud and make these moments so special. Let's give her another hand. We also want to thank Ms. Amanda Murphy and Ms. LaMarca Frankel for your very, very kind remarks as well as Latressa Jones for that great rendition of our national anthem. Thank you, Latressa. We have one faculty member who is retiring. We're going to ask Professor Kelly if she would come back to the stage, please. Mary Kelly, Professor of Office Administration. Professor Kelly has been part of this great PHSC family for the last 6 years. From August 6, 2011 to today, May 3rd, 2017, Professor Kelly has served our students, our college quite well. She is exiting the doors into retirement. Professor Kelly, thank you for the mark that you've made on this college and our students. Congratulations to you in your retirement. And as always, we present you with this clock as a retiree for your dedicated service to this institution from August 6, 2011 to today, May 3rd, 2017. We wish you well. Now a few student recognitions. While still in high school, students in our two-county district who meet certain grade requirements are able to take college courses at PHSC while still in high school. And the most important part of it probably is there's no cost or tuition incurred during your time as a dual enrollment student. We have several students who have completed their coursework for an Associate in Arts degree. These students are participating in today's ceremony. Again, note that these students have not yet graduated from their respective high schools. Will these talented dual enrollment students who could join us today please rise? Wow, it's almost half the class. Wow. Y'all, you may be seated. You may have noticed that some of our students are wearing gold honor cords. These graduates have maintained at least a 3.5 grade point average overall during their time here at PHSC. These are among our top honor students graduating here today. Will these grads please stand? Wow. It's about half of the class. Other graduates are wearing gold stoles over their robes. These graduates are members of Phi Theta Kappa, or PTK, the National Community College Honor Society. We're going to ask all our PTK students to please stand. These students are required to maintain a 3.25 GPA. And finally, several of our grads are members of Psi Beta, which is a National Honor Society for psychology majors. We're going to ask these students to please stand. These students are required to maintain a 3.25 GPA as well. Thank you. Tau Upsilon Alpha is a National Honor Society for Human Services. To be a member of Tau Upsilon Alpha, you must maintain a 3.25 GPA and have an interest in human services. We're going to ask these great students to please stand as well to be recognized. We had two students named to the Phi Theta Kappa PTK All-Florida Academic Team this year, and one of them is here with us this afternoon. Will Miss Kelly Gardy please take a stand, if you will? Kelly, are you here? We're going to ask Kelly to come forward. Students who are selected to the All-Florida team are required to maintain a very positive GPA, as well as participate in community service. And we're going to present Kelly with a medallion today. Now the most prestigious award of the afternoon, the medallion for the honor graduate with the highest GPA. As we said on this morning, it seemed like this semester we have an unprecedented number of these students, 16 in all. All of these students have maintained a perfect 4.0 GPA. As we call you to the stage to receive your medallion, we're going to ask that you remain as we all take a group picture. First, we have Miss Jessica Bay. Jessica is a dual enrollment West Campus student, plans to attend the University of South Florida as a pre-med major. Her career goal is to become a pediatric pathologist. Next, we have Daniel Emanuel, a dual enrollment Spring Hill campus student, plans to attend medical school. His career goal is to work with veterans as a neurosurgeon. Next, we have Drew Greasom, a dual enrollment Spring Hill campus student, plans to attend the University of Florida and major in biology. Her career goal is to become a cardiologist. Next, we have Amy Grubb, a Spring Hill campus student, plans to pursue a bachelor's of science degree in computer science and develop programs and software for a gaming company. Next, we have Randolph Haley, a dual enrollment East Campus student. He plans to attend the University of North Florida and pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. Michael Makar, a dual enrollment North Campus student. He plans to attend the University of South Florida and pursue a bachelor's degree in civil engineering. Samantha Politana, a dual enrollment Porter campus student. She has been accepted into the honors program at Florida State University to major in biology and English in preparation to attend law school. Doris Rivera, a Spring Hill campus student, plans to continue her education at Harvard Extension School to pursue her bachelor's of science degree. Her career goal is to become a nurse or nurse practitioner. Rachel Shawa, a dual enrollment Porter campus student, plans to attend the University of Florida and major in neurological sciences in preparation for a degree in medicine. Taylor Sheridan, a dual enrollment Porter campus student, plans to attend Florida State University to pursue a degree in pre-veterinary sciences. She would like to attend the University of Georgia for her doctorate in veterinary medicine. Alexander Stewart, a dual enrollment Spring Hill campus student, plans to attend Harvard University to pursue a degree in neurobiology. His career goal is to become a behavioral neurologist. Laura Trezo, a dual enrollment Spring Hill campus student, plans to attend the University of South Florida to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree in biology. Her career goal is to earn a PhD in biochemistry. Samantha Williams, a dual enrollment West Campus student, plans to attend the University of South Florida and pursue a degree of science, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Sciences and Infection Control. Her career goal is to become a dentist. Jesse Wright, a Porter campus student, plans to attend Missouri Western State University to pursue a degree in education. Her professional goal is to teach high school chemistry. Let's give these exceptional, talented students a well-deserved round of applause. Come up. Come on, y'all come up. This is what happens when you have a talented faculty and hardworking students. Let's give them another round of applause. Awesome. At this time, it's my honor and distinct pleasure to present our Vice President of Academic Affairs and College Provost, Dr. Stanley Gionette.
Thank you, Dr. Beard. Good afternoon. It is now time for the presentation of our graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Science degree please rise? Dr. Beard, these candidates have satisfied the performance requirements as set forth in the rules of the District Board of Trustees of Pasco-Hernando State College, pursuant to the authority granted to the board by Florida Statute 1001.64, and they are eligible to be awarded the Bachelor of Applied Science degree. Will the marshals please escort these baccalaureate graduates to our platform?
Amy Higgins, Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta. Brandon Witt. Tina Patterson. Mayanna Gracie Harris, honors. Michelle Stutz. Noel Lannon, a veteran and Phi Theta Kappa. Michael Britton. Jennifer Hines Olmotz. Robert LaVirtue. Haley Walker. Katie Walters. John Van, a veteran. Christopher Wallace. Kelsey Flood. Matthew Campbell. Shailyn Vasquez. Matthew Neese, a veteran and honors. Clinda Roush, honors. Bradley Haas. Rochelle Poucher, Phi Theta Kappa. Lisa Brennan, Phi Theta Kappa, honors. Leslie Barnwell, honors, Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta. Cassandra Rossello, Phi Theta Kappa. Ashley Jackson, a veteran. Brian Camacho.
A round of applause for our baccalaureate graduates. Next, will the candidates for the diplomas, certificates, Associate in Science, and Associate in Arts degrees please rise? Okay. Dr. Beard, these candidates have also satisfied the performance requirements as set forth in the rules of the District Board of Trustees of Pasco-Hernando State College, pursuant to the authority granted to the board by Florida Statute 1001.64, and they are eligible to be awarded diplomas, certificates, Associate in Science, and Associate in Arts degrees. Will the faculty marshals please escort these graduates by individual rows to the platform?
Marissa Hoffman. Baudrin Siddiqui. Matthew Murphy. Eleanor Henriques. Drew Grissom, honors. Alexander Stewart, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Daniel Emmanuel, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Jesse Wright, honors. Taylor Sheridan, honors. Doris Rivera, honors, Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta. Randolph Haley, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Samantha Politano, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Laura Trauzeau, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Samantha Williams, honors Phi Theta Kappa Psi Beta. Amy Grube, honors Phi Theta Kappa Psi Beta. Brianna Edge. Theresa Gallo, honors. Jennifer Azariti. Joy Hall. Latoya Douglas. Monique Roberts, Phi Theta Kappa. Jenna Correa, honors, also the president of the Porter Lass Club. David Aaron. Nicholas Faith, Phi Theta Kappa Psi Beta. Michael Passarella III, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Michael McCarr, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Shaw Bacon Gravelin. Heather Shagori, honors. Lauren Bender, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Jessica Bay, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Johanna Eli Ushson, honors. Brandy Kitzman, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Victoria Wellborn. Matthew Justiana, honors. Stephanie Stanek. Jonathan Calandral, honors. Amanda Moore, a veteran. Kayla Dunford, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Andrew Stemmo. Melissa Graan, Phi Theta Kappa. Christian Burgos, Psi Beta. Michael Murphy, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Claire Quinn, honors.
Haley Edwards. Sarah Straub. Jordan Marie Miltner. Derek Defalis. James Kropp. Nadine Baratella, Phi Theta Kappa Psi Beta. Elizabeth Chase Brown, honors Phi Theta Kappa Psi Beta. Jennifer Allred, Psi Beta. Carrie Ann McFarland, Phi Theta Kappa. Angelica Baltazar. Richie Rakiram. Joshua Bay. Emily Pelletier, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Martin Shar, veteran Phi Theta Kappa. Carrie Bowen, Phi Theta Kappa. Lexi Brunk, honors Phi Theta Kappa Psi Beta. Karen Leva. Marche Dade, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Taylor Mechko. Dante Caruana. Jody Fell, honors Phi Theta Kappa Psi Beta. Megan Boyer, Phi Theta Kappa. Jordan Diaz, honors. Kyla Smith. Jada Johnson, honors Phi Theta Kappa Psi Beta. Yvonne Gorham, Phi Theta Kappa Psi Beta. Joseph Kelly. Daniel Andrus. Sarah Micah. Devin Chavaria. Jillian Clark, Phi Theta Kappa Psi Beta. Blake Lafferty. Shannon Fickhart, honors. Allison Zito, honors. Amy McMillan, honors. Stephen Carter. Timothy Quick, Phi Theta Kappa. Kelly Newton, Phi Theta Kappa. Nicole Ely, honors Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta. Melanie Kinder, honors. Melody Williams, honors. Kelly Gordy, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Madison Russ, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Kimberly Morse, Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta. Jennifer Inucci, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Jordan Colon, honors. Katrina Sparks.
Melissa Gorley, honors. Taylor Zach. Anthony Maffetone. Justin Borlowski. Annette Gavillion, honors. Ashley Galivian. Alfred Sadel, Phi Beta Kappa. Cole Sheridan, honors. Robert Vanacore. Samantha Gonzalez. Serini Ramos, Psi Beta. Michael Falelo, Phi Beta Kappa, honors. Darian Ranrup. Natalie Marks, Phi Theta Kappa. Catherine Glenn, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Brian Pulmeter. Justin Hagan.
Natali, last name Natali.
Thanks. Charles Natale. Tiffany Colbar, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Hancha Dobasic. Bisaya Abdella, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Danielle Montoyo. Brandon Saxton, honors. Maria Vitelio, honors. Cameron White. Brooke Blommel. Rainey Tomko. Morgan Jefferson, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Katie Hoffman. Craig Stewart. Devin Moore. Hannah Garcia, honors Phi Theta Kappa Psi Beta. Alexa Chakor, Phi Beta Kappa. Caitlin Christie. Jada Canty, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Robert Daniels II, veteran. Wayne Harrell II, veteran. Nathan Puentes. Aaron Hayen, Phi Beta Kappa. Sean Simmons, honors Phi Beta Kappa Psi Beta. Pamela Burge, Phi Beta Kappa, honors. Tracy Puckett. Rebecca Herman, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Jordan Smith, honors. Amanda Tetso, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Gudrun Hafsteindotir, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Hope Fudetsky, Phi Beta Kappa Psi Beta. Maggie Lyons, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Aaron Greenman. Melissa Perez, veteran, Phi Theta Kappa. Casey Guillermo. Heather McLeod, Phi Theta Kappa Psi Beta. Megan Wachowski. Samantha Schendler. Melissa Vargas. Jose Oliva. Aubrey Simmons, honors Phi Theta Kappa Psi Beta. Brian Petherbridge. Kiana Kale, honors. Skylar Eaton. Kendra Kordek, honors. Anna Marie KGG. Rehea Rikuya. Anthony Brown, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Heather Ericello, Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta. Camila Jimenez. Kimberly Hodges, honors. Ashley Zeal. Alicia Hansen. Vanessa Martinez. Cameron Daniel, Phi Beta Kappa. Ashton Farmer, Phi Theta Kappa. Grace Blair, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Landy Gell, Phi Theta Kappa. Michael Huntley, Phi Theta Kappa. Christopher Lotheridge, he ran out. James Turakas. Bella Ellis. Sabrina Caligiuri, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Anastasia Velalatskis, Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta, Tau Epsilon Alpha. Richard Roberts II, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Dustin Thomas, honors, Phi Theta Kappa, veteran. Kyle Renault, Phi Theta Kappa. Cody Kurd. Trevor Hunter. Adriel Martinez Torres. Chloe Stephenson, honors, Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta. Sarah Wheatley, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Abigail Knight. Jennifer Sowash, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Rachel Sowa, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Catherine Femery. Liz Lima, honors, Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta, Tau Epsilon Alpha. Ilani Gerolokatis, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Christopher Copeland, Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta. Alejandro de las Peradilla, veteran. Heather Deason, Phi Theta Kappa. Eric Hardwick, honors. Anthony Daniels. Heather Jacobs, honors. Callie Carlton, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Olivia Lane, honors Phi Theta Kappa. Jacob Marsh. Charles Rodriguez III, Phi Theta Kappa. It's okay. Daniel Harris. Kaylee McCain, honors Phi Theta Kappa.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our associate degree graduates, diplomas, and certificates of PHSC.
After I confer the degrees and certificates earned here this afternoon, I respectfully request that the audience stand and join us in singing PHSC's alma mater, which is located in the back of your program. And then we're going to ask the audience to please remain in place until the end of the students' recessional. Will all the candidates arise today? All the candidates please stand. By the authority granted to me by Florida Statutes 1001.65 parentheses 10 and the District Board of Trustees of Pasco-Hernando State College, I now proclaim you official graduates of Pasco-Hernando State College. You may turn your tassels. Woo. May we all stand. Alma mater, please, in your booklets, back page, also on our screen.